Okay.
ಇದು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
Good morning, students. In continuation with the problems on the Z transformation, some of the examination problems we shall do it. So we have another problem, simple problem. X of n is equal to a power minus n into u of minus n. A simple problem we have. Uh, Go for substitution. So this is of the form a power n into u of n. So therefore I can call it as let x1 of n is equal to, let x1 of n is equal to a power n into u of n. And therefore x of n is equal to what? If you want to get back this one, n in place of n, what you should do? Minus n. That means you replace in the x of n. See, in x1 of n, replace n by minus n. Then what will you get? If you replace n by minus 1, x1 of minus n is equal to a power minus n into u of minus n, you'll get back this. So therefore, x of n is equal to x1 of minus n. Okay, that's it. Once you get this substitution, then we can easily go for Z transform. The transformation of this one is from the table x1 of z is equal to z divided by z minus a with mod z greater than a. And Z transformation of this one is what? X of z is equal to x1 of 1 by z using time reversal property. And 1, what is that we have? 1 by z. ROC is 1 by R1, no? ROC, sorry, magnitude of 1 by z is greater than a. Therefore, x of z is equal to x1 of 1 by z is what? 1 by z divided by 1 by z minus a with ROC mod z less than 1 by a. Okay, let's take the LCM. X of z is equal to 1 by z divided by 1 minus a z divided by z. Z gets cancelled. So therefore, x of z is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus a z with ROC mod z less than 1 by a, and it can be sketched in this fashion. So 1 by a, less than 1 by a is your x of. Right. So that's how we should do it. So it is a very simple problem. It was asked for 3 or 4 marks in the examination. 3 marks it was. Okay. One more problem. Okay. These are all very 3 marks questions. Easily we can do it. Okay. Next one. Find the Z transformation of x of n is equal to x of n is equal to x of n is equal to 3 into 2 to the power of n, 3 into 2 to the power of n into u of minus n. So direct substitution is not possible. You modify the given problem in such a fashion that so that you can go for substitution. So what shall I do? So this can be done this way. I want this is plus n is there minus n. You make it minus n. How will you make it minus n? X of n is equal to 3. You take instead of 2, you take it as 1 by 2 to the power of minus n. It is not changed, no. Now we can easily go for substitution. So let x1 of n is equal to, now you go for substitution. Let x1 of n is equal to, what is that? You can write it 3 constant, you keep it as it is, 1 by 2 to the power of n into u of n. And x of n is equal to x1 of this constant. You can take it in the first level or second level, no problem, we'll get the same answer. So what is that we have? x1 of minus n. x1 of minus n, if you take it 3 into 1 by 2 to the power of minus n into u of minus n, then substitution is correct. Go for Z transformation of this one from the table x1 of z, 3 constant a power n into u of n format, z divided by z minus half with ROC mod z greater than half, and z transformation of this one x of z is equal to x1 of 1 by z with ROC magnitude of 1 by z is greater than 1 by 2 or mod z less than 2. Take the reciprocal on both sides. When you take the reciprocal, less than will become greater than, or greater than will become less than. So less than 2. Less than 2 we can write it. And x of z is equal to what? X of z is equal to x1 of 1 by z. 3 into what? 1 by z divided by 1 by z minus 1 by 2. See the difference between 2 and z. I have put one line for that. X of z is equal to 3 by z divided by 2 minus z divided by 2z. Z gets cancelled and 2 will go to numerator. So 6 divided by 2 minus z is the answer with ROC mod z less than 2. That's it. So 3 marks question, easily we can get it. Right. Go for one more problem. Okay. Find the z transformation of x of n is equal to n into 1 by 3 n into 1 by 3 whole to the power of n plus 3 into u of n plus 3. Okay, right. So here you should be very much careful while doing the substitution. Okay, right. Let x1 of n is equal to, this is of the form a power n into u of n. Therefore, x1 of n is equal to 1 by 3 power n into u of n. Next, don't take this n. First, you make it n plus 3. Then you multiply with n. Otherwise, what will happen is, then if you first, in the beginning itself, if you take n into 1 by 3 whole to the power of n plus 3 into u of n plus 3, what will happen is, n into 1 by 3 whole power n into u of n, if you take it, what will happen is, when you replace n by n plus 3 into 1 by 3 whole to the power of n plus 3 into u of n plus 3 will get it. So don't do it like that. So what you should do is, first you take only 1 by 3 into u of n, then x2 of n is equal to x1 of n plus 3. So what is that you got? x1 of n plus 3 means what? 1 by 3 to the power of n plus 3 into u of n plus, this part you got it. Next you will have to multiply this one. To get the x of n, multiply the x2 of n by n. x2, that's it. Once you get this one, rest and all is very simple. The transformation of this one, x1 of z is equal to z divided by z minus 1 by 3 with ROC mod z greater than 1 by 3. Next, z transformation of this one is what? x2 of z is equal to z to the power of 3 into x1 of z using time shift property, which is nothing but equal to z cube into z divided by z minus 1 by 3, which is equal to z to the power of 4 divided by z minus 1 by 3 with ROC remains same, mod z greater than 1 by 3. Next, z transformation of this one, x of z is equal to okay, n into x of n, differential property, minus z into dx2 of z divided by dz, which is equal to minus z into d by dz of x2 of z is z to the power of 4 divided by z minus 1 by 3. Okay, right. So therefore, x of z is equal to minus z into, differentiate this one. So differentiate this, what is that we have? Denominator whole square, z minus 1 by 3 whole square, denominator z minus 1 by 3 into d by dx of numerator 4z cube minus numerator z to the power of 4 into d by dx of denominator is 1. Z is 1, 1 by 3 is 0. Okay. So this minus z is outside. Now you multiply it. X of z is equal to what is that we have? Minus z, you keep it as it is. Okay, 4z to the power of 4, 4z to the power of 4 minus 4 by 3 into z cube minus z to the power of 4 divided by z minus 1 by 3 whole square with ROC remains same, mod z less, because differential property will not change the ROC. That you can check it in the derivation. So now simplify 4z to the power of 4 minus z to the power of 4. Therefore, x of z is equal to what? X of z is equal to 4z to the power of 4 minus z to the power of 4 is 3z to the power of 4 minus 4 by 3 z cube into minus z divided by z minus 1 by 3 whole square. X of z is equal to, take this minus z inside and minus into minus, first you write this term, minus into minus plus 4 by 3 into z to the power of 4 minus 3 into z to the power of 5 whole divided by z minus 1 by 3 whole square with ROC mod z greater than 1 by 3. Mod z greater than 1 by 3. That can be written as 1 by 3 is one circle with 1 by 3 radius. Outside is ROC greater than, no? So that's how we should do it. It's very simple one. So this kind of problems will be for 4 to 5 marks. Okay. So if the number of steps are more, automatically marks fetched will be more. Right. So that's an easy question we have. Right. So keep practicing this one. Otherwise, what will happen is you can't remember the standard relations as well as properties. So here you should remember the properties as well as standard relations. How to remember that? Only by practicing the different kinds of problem. Okay, right. Now let us go for one more problem, which is asked twice or thrice 6 marks in the examination. So very interesting one. Many students couldn't able to get the substitution. Okay, right. What is it? Let us see. X of n is equal to 2 into n minus 1 whole square into 1 by 2 whole to the power of n into u of n minus 1. Okay, right. If you directly go for substitution, it becomes very complex. Don't go for the direct substitution. Instead of doing that, what you should do is, and otherwise it's very difficult if you are not modifying the given problem. Okay, right. How will you do that? See, we have n minus 1 is there. Here half to the power of n is there. U of n minus 1. Here and here is there. Here it is not there. So try to make it n minus 1. So what is that? You can write it. This you can modify it as minus 1 plus 1. Can we make it? It does not change the value of the function. X of n is equal to, what is that? You can write it 2 into n minus 1 whole square into half to the power of n minus 1 into half to the power of 1, or the half u of n minus 1. This half gets cancelled. This way also you can do it, or you can take the 2 to the denominator. Instead of doing this one, take the 2 to the denominator, automatically 1 by 2 whole to the power of n minus 1, you will get it. That is also fine. So once you get this one, rest is very simple. So key point in this problem is this one. If you are able to do the modification such that you can go for substitution, such kind of things are very, very important in this, right? So therefore, what I suggest you is, key point you remember. Unless you do once, sir, how come I know that we should do this way only? So that is by only practicing. See, by clear mere observation. What is that we have? N minus 1 is there, n is there, n minus 1 is there. Is it possible to make n minus 1? That you check it out. If you are able to do that, rest is very simple, right? So how to do that? So what is that? You can now very simple. What is that? You can write it. Let x1 of n is equal to, directly you take it, n minus 1, n minus 1, n minus 1 is there, n into half to the power of n into u of n. This itself we have standard relation in the last page. Directly you take it. x1 of n is equal to, and x of n is equal to, x2 of n is equal to, carefully you should do, x2 of n is equal to, you'll have to get n square now. So first you get n square. So what is that we have? N into x1 of n, you get it. And x of n is equal to, x2 of n minus 1. Sir, is it correct? Check it. go for resubstitution and you should get back the original one. So if you're able to get back, so x of n is equal to x2 of n minus 1, n minus 1 into x1 of n minus 1. Okay, I am substituting x of n is equal to x2 of n minus 1. x2 of n minus 1, you take it as x2 of n minus 1 is nothing but replacing n by n minus 1 in x2 of n. x2 of n minus 1 is equal to n minus 1 into x1 of n minus 1 I have written. Now x of n is equal to n minus 1, I will write it as it is. What is x1 of n minus 1? n minus 1 into half to the power of n minus 1 into u of n minus 1. That is fine. N minus 1 into n minus 1 whole square, you will get it. That's it. So this is how we should verify it. If whenever there is a complicated problems are there, try to verify that whether your substitution is correct or not. This is a 6 marks question in the examination. So therefore, you should verify the substitution whether it's correct or not. Okay, right. Now once you get this, go for Z transformation. Z transformation is x1 of z is equal to n into a power n into u of n. n into a power n into u of n is nothing but az divided by z minus a whole square. You can check it out. Okay, check it in the table. What is that we have? Az, half z, az divided by 1 minus, what is that we have? N into a power n into u of n is what? Az divided by z minus a whole square. Az is what? A is half z divided by z minus half whole square with ROC mod z greater than half. Anyhow, plus n is there, it is greater than only. Next, Z transformation of this one. Z transformation of this one is what? x2 of z. x2 of z is equal to minus z into d by dz of x1 of z, which is equal to minus z into d by dz of x1 of z is what? Half z divided by z minus half whole square, which is nothing but equal to what? x2 of z is equal to minus z into denominator whole square, z minus half whole square. Already square is there to the power of 4. Denominator z minus half whole square into d by dx of numerator is half, z is 1, minus numerator half z into d by dx of denominator 2 into z minus half into differentiation of z minus half. Z is 1, half is 0, therefore you will get 1. Okay, right? This 2 gets cancelled. Now take z minus half common. Z minus half, this one z minus half cube times gets cancelled. So therefore x2 of z is equal to what? x2 of z is equal to minus z into, multiply in the numerator, half into z, half z, minus 1 by 4. Okay, multiply with this minus z square. Sorry, it's cancelled, no? Sorry. That is minus z only. Minus z divided by z minus half whole cube, which is nothing but equal to what? Which is nothing but equal to half z minus z is minus z, minus half z. So minus half z minus 1 by 4 in multiply by minus z divided by z minus half whole cube. Okay, right. So multiply by minus sign gets cancelled. Multiply with z. x2 of z is equal to, simplify to the better extent. Okay, right? Half z square plus 1 by 4 z divided by z minus half whole cube. Okay, with ROC only one, mod z greater than half. For differential property, it will not change the ROC. Mod z greater than half. Now, last one. What is the z transformation of this one? X of z is equal to z to the power of minus 1 into x2 of z, ROC remains same. X of z is equal to z to the power of minus 1 into x2 of z, half z square plus 1 by 4 z divided by z minus half whole cube. Okay, right? Z to the power of minus 1 z, and this z gets cancelled. Therefore, x of z is equal to half z plus 1 by 4 divided by z minus half whole cube. With ROC remains same. What is that ROC? Mod z greater than half. And outside half is the answer. Sketch this ROC. That's how we should do it. Right? So this is the way we should do it. It's a 6 marks question in the examination. Okay. These are some of the standard problems what we have seen. Okay. So one more problem from the examination. So to copy that, what you should do is copy that. Let us say many times I'll rub it fast now. So what you can do is pause the. Sometimes if the board is completely clear, then what you should do is pause it and take the screenshot and then copy the notes. Right? That's how we should do it. Okay, right. Problem. Next problem. X of n is equal to a to the power of. Sorry, 1 minute. Alpha to the power of mod n. Alpha to the power of mod n. Find the z transformation of this one. Okay, right. So how will you do that? This, how will you write it? X of n is equal to alpha to the power of mod n is nothing but what? For positive values you will get plus n. For negative values you will get minus n. So therefore what is that? We can write it alpha to the power of n into u of n. Okay, this one I'll write it first. Its value is equal to alpha to the power of n for n greater than or equal to 0 and is equal to alpha to the power of minus n for n less than 0. Less than or equal to less than 0. Okay, right. A zeroth value, it will be should not be repeated. That's why I have taken less than 0, alpha to the power of minus n I have taken. If that is the case, x of n can be written as what? X of n can be written as alpha to the power of n into u of n plus alpha to the power of minus n into n less than 0 means what? U of minus n minus 1. What is this u of minus? Because 0 to infinity, alpha to the power of n is nothing but what? 0 to infinity, assuming magnitude of alpha is less than 1, alpha to the power of n. Now, already I have taken this value, 0th value. Now I should take it from where? Minus 1 to minus infinity or minus infinity to minus n, and its value is alpha to the power of minus n. So only this much is nothing but what? U of minus n minus 1. How do you say that? It is equal to what? 1 for n. 1 for what? N greater than or equal to 0 and is equal to 0 elsewhere. Sorry. What is that we have? U minus n minus 1 greater than or equal to 0 or minus n greater than or equal to 1 or n less than or equal to minus 1. I want n less than or equal to minus 1 only, no? So therefore, what is the value? N less than or equal to minus 1 only. If you want to get it, so you multiply this function. That means I want alpha to the power of minus n to be extend from minus 1 to minus infinity. Minus 1 to minus infinity is this one. So therefore, to fix the range, I have written multiplied by u of minus n minus 1. Okay, right. So this one. But this is not a standard relation. What I will do is x of n is equal to alpha to the power of n into u of n. Okay, right. Actually, standard relation is what? Minus a power n into u of minus n minus 1 has the transformation z divided by z minus a with ROC mod z less than a. This is a standard relation. But minus is also not there and minus n is there. What I will do is I'll take this one to the denominator, multiply by minus of minus. So minus I will take it and one more minus I can take now. So minus of minus it will become plus now. Okay, right. I want plus n because a power n is there. So what I should do? Take alpha to the denominator. 1 by alpha whole power n into u of minus n minus 1. That's how we should do it. Now it is ready. Okay, how to do this? Now you take the Z transformation directly using linearity property. No need to specify that it is a linearity property. This one plus this one. As a directly you do that. What is that we have? Z divided by Z minus alpha minus Z divided by Z with ROC mod Z greater than alpha and Z divided by Z minus 1 by alpha with ROC mod Z less than 1 by alpha. Okay, right. So what is that we should do? So that's it. This is your x of z. Now you go for and ROC is intersection of these two because of the linearity property. Linearity property is nothing but what? The transformation of the sum of two signals or two functions is equal to sum of the z transformation of the individual functions. So therefore, what you should do? Take the intersection of it. X of s z is equal to, no need to simplify this, keep it as it is, z divided by z minus alpha minus z divided by z minus 1 by alpha with ROC. So this you simplify it. This can be written as what? The first one. Mod z is greater than alpha means alpha is less than mod z, no? Alpha is less than mod z, we can write it. Okay, right. Intersection. So combined one, what is that we have? And z is there, less than 1 by alpha. See that this one I written this side. Alpha is less than mod z. Okay, mod z. And this one is what? Mod z less than 1 by alpha. So z lies between, mod z lies between alpha and 1 by alpha. So therefore we can sketch it as, it will be a ring in z plane. The reason why you got it ring in z plane now, you check with the property of ROC. What is that we have? Whenever we have two-sided sequence, so inside is what? Alpha, 1 by alpha. Okay, right. So like this way. So it is a two-sided sequence. This is right-handed sequence, this is left-handed sequence. Whenever we have a combination of right and left-sided sequence, we are going to get the ROC as a ring in z plane. That's what the property said. What is the property says? Whenever we have a two-sided sequence, ROC will be a ring in z plane, we said one of the properties. That is the reason why we got it. Some students used to ask, sir, alpha, how come it is less than 1 by alpha? It is, I think alpha is mod z less than 1. And that means, let us see if we take alpha is equal to half. Alpha is equal to half, 1 by alpha is 2. So therefore, it is outside, it is inside. Don't think that, sir, alpha cannot be less than 1 by alpha. Is it right? So therefore, so alpha can be less than, lesser compared to 1 by alpha. For example, if you take magnitude of alpha less than 1, like half, right? So this kind of problems also we have seen in the examination. Still a few more variety of problems, we can check it out. Another examination problem. X of n is equal to minus half to the power of n into u of minus n minus 1 minus 1 by 3 whole power n into u of minus n minus 1. This is an examination problem for 4 marks. So how will you do this? Very simple one, direct problem. It is based on the Z transformation, linearity property. What is the transformation of this one? It is minus a power n into u of minus n minus 1 format. So z divided by z minus half with ROC mod z less than half, and minus, including minus sign you should take it. Then you should take plus. Plus what is that we have? Z divided by z minus a. Z divided by z minus of minus 1 by 3 is plus 1 by 3 with ROC mod z less than. Magnitude you take positive only, don't take negative. Minus 1 by 3 less than, magnitude of z is less than 1 by 3. So less than 1 by 2. Okay, right. So ROC is the intersection of these two. Okay, mod z less than 1 by 2 less than 1 by 3. What will you get? So for mod z less than 0 to, let us say 1 by 2. Less than 1 by 3 is less than 1 by 2, no? So second one is less than 1 by 3. So combined one, what is the common area? 0 to 1 by 3. Therefore, ROC combined is what? Mod Z less than 1 by 3. You can write it as, that's how we should do it. So very simple one. Okay. So this will fetch you 4 marks. 2 lines you will get the answer, provided you know the standard relation. Okay, right. One more problem. Find the Z transformation of x of n is equal to minus 3 by 4 to the power of n into u of minus n minus 1 plus minus 1 by 3 whole power n into u of n. Okay. This is also very simple one. What you can do? X of z is equal to, directly go for z transformation, no need to substitute anything. Z divided by z minus 1 by 4 with ROC, left-handed sequence now, mod z less than 1 by 4, since we have minus n is there, plus, what is that we have? Z divided by a power n into u of n, z minus a is minus 1 by 3, plus 1 by 3 you will get ROC mod z greater than 1 by 3. Mod z greater than 1 by 3 because of this plus n. Okay, right-handed sequence. Now what is that we have? ROC is intersection of these two. ROC is more important here. So what is that we are going to get? Mod z less than 1 by 4. Okay, right. So mod z less than 1 by 4 greater than 1 by 3. Okay, I think this doesn't exist. So sorry. So this is 3 by 4. If you take this way, it will not exist. The reason what I am saying is mod z less than 1 by 4. Mod z less than 1 by 4. Mod z less than 1 by 4 is this one. Greater than 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is greater than here. 1 by 3 to infinity. What is the common area? We don't have common area only. So therefore, this kind of thing doesn't exist. But by mistake, I have taken this problem like 1 by 4 I have taken. But this should be what? This should be, what is that we have? 3 by 4. So 3 by 4. Then what is that ROC? ROC is less than 3 by 4. Then it exists. So therefore, what will you get? 3 by 4 less than 3, greater than 1 by 3. 1 by 3 you put circle. Sorry. 1 by 3 circle. Okay, right? Greater than 1 by 3, less than 3 by 4. Of course, 3 by 4 is greater. Two-sided sequence. This is left and this is right. So whenever we have this one, this is 3 by 4. Between 3 by 4 and 1 by 3, we have ROC. So that's how we should do it. So this kind of problems are very simple one. Now it is existing because I have taken 3 by 4. 1 by 4 if you take, this doesn't exist. Okay, right. Another problem. So this is also repeated thrice in the examination. All these things are examination problems, what I am doing. Refer to my notes, and same problems were repeated. There also I have done it. So x of n is equal to n into n minus 1 into a power n into u of n. This is one confusing problem. Substitution is very difficult. The reason is, here n is there, n minus 1 is there. Can you make it n minus 1? It is very difficult, it's not possible. So what I should do? X of n is equal to, the only solution is multiply, then it will become very easy. What will you get? n square into a power n into u of n. Multiply with n and a power n into u of n. N square into u of n. Minus n into a power n into u of n. Let x1 of n is equal to, n into a power n into u of n. And x2 of n is equal to, what? n into x1 of n. And x of n is equal to what? X of n is equal to, what is that we are going to get it? N into x1 of n is what? N square into a power n into u of. This one you will get now. So this will become what? This will become x2 of n minus, and this will become what? X1 of n. So this is the substitution you should do. Carefully you should do it. What is that we did it? Let us take x1 of n is equal to n into a power n into u of n. This we got it now. This relation is available. Now if you want to get n square into a power n into u of n, what you should do? N into x1 of n we can do, no? Any order you can do, no problem, but you should get back the original. So substitution, go for z transformation. X1 of z is equal to what? Az divided by z minus a whole square, n into a power n into u of n. What is z transformation of this with ROC? Mod z greater than a. What is z transformation of this one? X2 of z is equal to minus z into d by dz of what? X1 of z, which is equal to minus z into d by dz of x1 of z is what? Az divided by z minus a whole square, which is equal to minus z into denominator whole square, z minus a whole to the power of 4, denominator z minus a whole square into d by dx of numerator a minus numerator az into d by dx of denominator 2 into z minus a, 2 into z minus a, okay, into differentiation of z minus a, z is 1, a is 0. So z minus a you take common and this cube times gets cancelled. So therefore, what is that you can write it? X2 of z is equal to minus z into what is that you can write it? Az minus a square minus 2az. Okay, so divided by z minus a whole cube, which is equal to x2 of z is equal to minus z into az minus 2az is minus az minus a square, and multiply by minus sign gets cancelled, z minus a whole cube. Therefore, x2 of z is equal to az square plus a square z divided by z minus a whole cube with ROC mod z greater than a. Now you substitute in this equation. So what is that we have? X of z is equal to x2 of z minus x1 of z with ROC R1 intersection R2. Okay, right. X of z is equal to x2 of z is what? Az square plus a square z divided by z minus a whole cube minus x1 of z is what? X1 of z is az divided by z minus a whole square. Now you can simplify it. ROC is what? Mod z greater than a intersection with mod z greater than a. Now we can simplify this one. X of z is equal to az square plus a square z. Denominator LCM is what? Z minus a whole cube minus. Z minus a whole cube means this will be written as it is. Z minus a whole square, divide this denominator. What will you get? Z minus a. Multiply with Z minus a. What will you get? Minus of z. Multiply by z means what? Az square minus a into az minus a square z. Okay, right. Now what is that we get it? Az square minus az square plus az square gets cancelled. Minus into minus plus a square z plus a square z, 2a square z divided by z minus a whole cube with ROC mod z greater than a, and we can sketch this one. So we can simplify to the best extent possible. Okay, so that we get full marks. Sir, if you are not able to simplify up to that extent, means you may lose 1 or 2 marks. Okay, 1 minute. Krishnapur bandana. Okay, right. So that's how we should do it. So this is the way you can do, and you can simplify to this. The same problem is repeated with what is that we get? N into, see that, I will not do that problem. N into n plus 1 into a power n into u of n in one of the papers he has asked that. If you do that, what will happen? Same thing will be there. This plus will be there, and automatically what will happen is these two will be gets cancelled. So what is that? This one, what is that? This one is gets cancelled now. No, next time what will happen is if this become plus, these two will be gets cancelled. Then what is that we are going to get it? 2az square you will get it in the numerator. 2a square z, sorry, 2az square you will get it divided by z minus a whole cube. Sorry, whole cube you will get it. Right. So same kind of problem they may ask like n into n plus 1 also, that you try out. Same thing you do, only thing is here plus. When it become plus, what will happen is this one and this one gets cancelled, these two gets added up. That's it. So that is the one problem what we have seen in the other paper. Okay, right. So one more problem we have. Find the Z transformation of x of n is equal to n minus 3 whole square into 1 by 3 whole to the power of n minus 3 into u of n minus 3. So another examination problem. Okay, how to do this kind of problems? Okay, right? Substitution, that's it. Very simple one. Let us take direct substitution, readily available in a substitutionable format. Let x1 of n is equal to n into 1 by 3 power n into u of n. x2 of n is equal to n square you want, no? n into x1 of n. And x of n is equal to x2 of n minus 3. That's it. So once you are able to get this, rest is very simple. Z transformation of this one is what? x1 of z is equal to az 1 by 3z divided by z minus a whole square with ROC mod z greater than 1 by 3. Okay, right. So what is the Z transformation of this one? x2 of z is equal to minus z into d by dz of x1 of z. This is differential property. So which is nothing but equal to what? Minus z into d by dz of x1 of z is what? 1 by 3z divided by z minus 1 by 3 whole square. Now you differentiate this one. Similar to one earlier problem what we did. x2 of z is equal to minus z into, so denominator whole square, z minus 3 whole to the power of 4, already square is there. Therefore, we'll get z minus 3 whole to the power of 1 by 4. Denominator z minus 1 by 3 whole square into d by dx of numerator 1 by 3 minus numerator 1 by 3z into d by dx of denominator 2 into z minus 1 by 3 into differentiation of z minus 1 by 3 is what? 1 and 0. So take z minus 1 by 3 common and it just gets cancelled cube times. So therefore, x2 of z is equal to, simplify that, minus z you keep it outside, and z minus 1 by 3 whole cube and 1 by, multiply it, plus 1 by 3 z minus 1 by 9 minus 2 by 3 z. Further you simplify it. x2 of z is equal to, what is that we get? Minus z you keep it as it is. 1 by 3z minus 2 by 3z. So then you will get it as what? Minus 1 by 3z. Out of minus 2 by 3, if you subtract 1 by 3, you will get minus 1 by 3. minus 1 by 3 z minus 1 by 9 divided by z minus 1 by 3 whole cube. Minus you multiply it and multiply with z. What will you get? 1 by 3 z square plus 1 by 9 z divided by z minus 1 by 3 whole cube with ROC mod z greater than 1 by 3. Whatever the ROC we had, that will not change because of the differential property. In the differential property, ROC will not change. Therefore, x of z is equal to, from this one, z to the power of minus 3 into x2 of z. Therefore, x of z is equal to z to the power of minus 3. x2 of z is what? 1 by 3 z square plus 1 by 9 z. Okay, divided by z minus 1 by 3 whole cube. Okay, 1 z to the power of minus 2 will get cancelled with 1 z and this z. Okay, so therefore z to the power minus 2, you take it to the denominator. X of z is equal to 1 by 3 z plus 1 by 9 divided by z into z minus 1 by 3 whole cube with ROC mod z greater than 1 by 3. Okay, right? Mod z greater than 1 by 3. That's how we should do it. So, this kind of problems we may ask for 5 to 6 marks, not more than that. Okay, right. Next one. Find the z transformation of x of n is equal to e to the power of j omega n. Okay, right. So how will you do that? Find the z transformation of x of n is equal to e to the power of j omega n into u of n. So another variety of problem. Okay, right. So x of this can be directly written as x of n is equal to e to the power of j omega whole power n into u of n. Okay, x of z is equal to z divided by z minus e to the power of j omega, provided magnitude of e to the power of j omega is greater than 1 is the ROC. Sorry. So z divided by z a power n into u of n, z divided by z minus a with ROC mod z greater than a, mod z greater than magnitude of e to the power of j omega. Magnitude only you should take it. And what is this one? Magnitude of z is greater than, magnitude of this one is what? 1, no? Because 1 into, this is of the form r into e to the power of I theta format. R is the magnitude, theta is the angle. Sometimes what they do is, if they want to do the magnitude, they will do like this. Magnitude of e to the power of I theta is what? Cos theta plus I sin theta. So cos omega plus I sin omega, we can write it. And magnitude of it is what? Square root of cos squared omega plus sin squared omega. Or we can write it as cos squared omega plus sin squared omega is 1. Square root of 1 is 1. That is also fine. Or directly it is available. If you are able to identify it as in the polar form, r into e to the power of I theta, magnitude is 1, angle is omega. Therefore, mod z greater than 1. That's it. X of z is equal to mod z greater than 1. So it is outside. Okay, right? Like this, we can do any more problems. I'll continue in the next class. Next class, I'll continue with the cos omega n into u of n, sin omega n into u of n, and cos hyperbolic also I'll do it, right? Okay, I'll stop at this level.